Okay, I'm back. I have to cut these videos into 10 video segments or I can't upload it on the computer. It won't handle anything more than 10 minutes. So that's why we're splitting this up into a 3-day session. Okay, so how do you treat this naturally? Well, first thing you do is you want to increase your intake of your omega-6 fatty acids and your omega-3 fatty acids. Again, these are your anti-inflammatories. Now you can take flaxseed oil, walnut oil, cook with canola oil, and those are all good things, but there are a lot of digestive processes that you have to go through before you get down to the end result. Or you can actually go ahead and take a fish oil, which is right here. You have one step, it comes down, and then you've got your outcome that you're looking for. And that's why fish oil is such a beneficial product. On your omega-6s, you have your corn, safflower oil, sunflower oil, all these different things that you take in. But one way that you can get it in a real pure way is to go ahead and take a GLA supplement. And what this is, it's gamma-linolenic acid, and that's your black currant seed oil, your evening primrose oil, and your borage oil. The best option, in my opinion, is your black currant seed oil. It's the middle of the range as far as its potency for what you're looking for, but the borage oil, which is higher up in the range, it has some toxic effects to some people because there are some other things in it that could cause problems. So the black currant seed oil is a real good product for this. And again, this is going to come down and form your PG1, which helps maintain your intestinal lining. If you can keep these two in balance, you're good to go. Now here's a problem. Remember we talked about the bus analogy of everybody getting to the bus. Well, there's an enzyme called delta-5 desaturase. And in the presence of insulin, insulin is your body's response to when you eat a lot of sugar or high carbohydrate diet, there's a lot of insulin in your system. Insulin activates this enzyme. And what happens is it'll take your good stuff that you're putting in here and it converts it over to arachidonic acid. And now you're back into that same problem where you've got all your inflammatories and all your different problems over here. So not only are you getting it from the diet, but you're also getting it from the supplements you're taking, and you're getting it from any food that you're eating over here. And that's going to throw you out of balance. It's going to cause the inflammation problems. And again, inflammatory diseases are diseases like heart disease, allergies, asthma, and cancer at times has been shown that it can respond to these imbalances. Diabetes, all these different things are inflammatory processes in our body that are stressing our organs. So again, a high carbohydrate diet, this is another reason, and that's what we eat primarily, is a high carbohydrate diet. And we eat this high carbohydrate diet, everything converts over to arachidonic acid and goes into our bloodstream as inflammatory agents. Another problem, most processed foods have what's called a partially hydrogenated oil, or what we know as trans fats. Now the big thing for the food companies is they'll put on their, checking my time, okay, they'll put on their packaging that this is trans fat free or 0 grams of trans fat. And they're allowed to do that because they don't have a certain measurement per serving that the FDA requires them to report that trans fat. Now, if you look on the back of these bags, you'll almost always find partially hydrogenated canola oil or partially hydrogenated. Any partially hydrogenated oil is a trans fat. And so here's a problem. You eat a carbohydrate, a bread or a cracker or a cookie, and it's going to have this linolenic acid in it, which is going to start coming down. It's going to be high in carbohydrate, so it's going to convert over to this arachidonic acid. And and if it has the trans fats in it, trans fats get rid of this enzyme right here. They deactivate this enzyme. This enzyme takes these two factors from their first factor into their second factor to convert down to the enzymes. So if you eat trans fats and it cuts out this enzyme, then none of this is produced. None of that is produced. All you get is arachidonic acid, which leads to inflammation. Trans fats are poison. Margarine is poison. Do not ever let anybody tell you to eat margarine instead of butter. It will kill you. Get this stuff out of your kitchen. Get it out of your diet. Don't let your family eat it. Don't let your friends eat it. Get these trans fats out of your diet because they will kill you. They are a poison. One of the good things about currant seed oil is it comes in below this enzyme, so it can still be produced as long as you're not eating too many carbs to kick it over to the arachidonic acid, and your fish oils come in below that, so you can still have those in there. But do not eat the trans fats. They will kill you. Okay, got it? Okay, so I think that we have covered a pretty good amount here. So the best sources of your omega-3s are going to be your fish oils, and the best source, in my opinion, of your omega-6s is going to be your blackcurrant seed oil. And try to reduce your carbohydrate consumption so you don't have that increased insulin in your body to keep this pathway from happening. And get rid of trans fats. Okay? If you can do these things, you'll probably notice a very, very big change in your body, a very big change in your pain level. Again, this is all about inflammation, and pain comes from inflammation. Okay? My hope for you is to take control of your body. You know, let your body help you get through everything, because everywhere you go, your body's taking you. And using steps like this, using knowledge like this, you can help yourself and help your family. We can take control of our health before our health takes control of us. All right? Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.